All right, we are live. It is Friday, guys, and as you can tell by the thumbnail, the character select screen, Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection did come out a couple weeks ago already. And the thing with that is, a lot of people have a lot of problems with it. I noticed one thing with Mortal Kombat 1, when you get to the endurance matches, it kind of freezes just about a second or so, and then the other character jumps in, and that's that. For Mortal Kombat Trilogy, which was originally on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, and I actually owned a copy. I gave it to a friend of mine years ago. And when I went to go try the game out, and I noticed that the character select screen is pixelated, not really clear. I don't ever remember that being on the PlayStation 1 version when it came out back in the day. Now, I've watched other YouTubers play MK Trilogy on Legacy Collection on their channel. Character select screen looks crystal clear. I got a 4K TV back here, so I have no idea what the hell is going on. But when you play the game in-game mode, when you're getting ready to fight, it's a little pixelated as well. So I have no idea unless it's just the way they have the collection, because I noticed like the arcade versions are a lot more crisper than the console versions of the game. Of course, MK Trilogy was never released in an arcade. It always came out for a PlayStation, and then it came out for N64. I've always played the Mortal Kombat Trilogy version of it on PlayStation. That's when you get to play as like Goro, Kintaro, Mutaro, Shao Kahn. You get the Raiden. You can select two different versions of Raiden from Mortal Kombat 2, Mortal Kombat 1, Jax from Mortal Kombat 2 to Mortal Kombat 3, Kano from Mortal Kombat 1 to Mortal Kombat 3, and Kung Lao from Mortal Kombat 2 to Mortal Kombat 3. So, yeah. That is the only that's the second downfall I've discovered on the MK Legacy Collection. It's a bummer because a lot of my favorite characters are in that are playable, like, Human Smoke. He plays a lot like Scorpion. He's got the spear. He's got the teleport punch. It's classic Sub-Zero. I don't understand too, and this is my complaint, and I noticed that with the original version of it on the PlayStation 1 back in the day, is the head rip that he had from Mortal Kombat 1. It goes fades to black, and you don't get to see the head rip at all, like you do in the the first game. But classic Sub-Zero was brought back into Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. It was a hidden character, so he only had one fatality, and that was the head rip, which was edited out with the black screen. But in Mortal Kombat Trilogy, he gets a second fatality, which is he uppercuts his opponent, and then he freezes the ground, and all of a sudden it's like a big old icicle, and the opponent lands right on that. I thought that was pretty cool. Something really awesome. And I'm not a Sub-Zero fan. I've always loved Smoke or any other ninjas, because to me, Scorpion and Sub-Zero, I think they're overrated. I do like Scorpion's combos. Don't get me wrong. I love the kick combo that he does. But if you're playing with Scorpion and Smoke, they're very similar. Smoke has got a great ninja costume versus the yellow one, and he's got the spear, the teleport punch. Those are the two main things that Scorpion has. But another thing that Scorpion doesn't have is the smoke being floating around your character, which I thought was really badass. Now, the cybernetic smoke has the ability to turn invisible, which I think is really cool. So that's awesome as well. But besides the character select screen being pixelated, it's a good game. So far, my favorite on the collection is Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3. I really like that, the arcade version of it. I never really played, I don't remember correctly, but I don't remember ever playing Ultimate Mortal Kombat 3 on Super Nintendo. I think I might have back in the day when Super Nintendos were still in its lifespan. But I didn't know that Rain and Noob Saibot were playable characters in the Super Nintendo version of MUMK3, which was I thought was pretty cool. Of course, the graphics are a little bit different, but hey, it is what it is. Yeah. So with that being said, further ado, this is all I got. Despite it being pixelated for the character select screen for Mortal Kombat Trilogy, and when you get into the fight scenes, with being a little bit pixelated, it still works for me. I mean, it is what it is. I'm not going to complain too much. At least we got the original Mortal Kombat games that started it all. I prefer these better than the the current ones we got. But I do like the storylines for the current ones. But yeah, that's all I got to say. What more can you say? That's it. MK Trilogy pixelated in a nutshell. See you guys back in the next one.